in it. Are we going to see Afreeca and TSG fight over this Milta stuff again?
I don't think you have to ask that question, because looking at where they're flying, it seems to me like that's what's going to happen. Now, TSG were in first place coming into last game with a decent lead. They still are in first place with barely a lead. And if they end up going down now to Afreeca Freecs again, they could lose that lead coming into tomorrow. Is it worth it trying to fight over these small buildings? Hell no. Look at the plane. There's so much other stuff available for them. I do not know why they're doing this. It makes no sense to me whatsoever. But they do them. It seems to me like at least this time around they're not landing on the exact same buildings. They aren't going to take some other houses. But it's kind of rude by TSG that they kind of just threw the problem over on Buriram when it was TSG who were the ones with the hop drop on Afreeca Freecs. It was like, oh, you take. It's because the damage that goes on you might be collateral, might be too much for you to handle. And now let's see, he is the gunner, he is the passenger. Whoa, you do not want to shoot your driver while mid-rotation. almost shooting them, but not the case. Here comes the okay. So while one was almost down, Edie almost tagged out. It's going to be actually no Andre in return doing the damage, and well, we said no damage wanted to see, and this is damage all over the place. Afreeca Freecs in trouble. They lose too early. EJ with one on the buggy. They're trying to get away from Canaxi. Oh, can he get himself in position? One tag, only able to connect. Does he get more with a 2x SKS? He does get one more, but I believe this should be Afreeca Freecs surviving, and then you can go. So Afreeca. Was it? Wait, what? What?
Canaxi! He gets Hatsia!
What?
Oh my word! Insane shooting from Canaxi.
Confirm any of them, and now the rest is up once more. So still 0 points for Oath in this one, but
and he should be able to get up on that hill well enough. And the fun doesn't stop, Toby. It's shoot to kill now with MCG. MCG's gonna slow up and hang out and do some decent damage to shoot to kill, but no knocks just yet.
Coming into the tournament, we were afraid that a drive-by meta was going to be in full effect, and we were afraid that that's all we were going to see. Then we got the first week over, and we're like, okay, so it wasn't actually too bad. We didn't see that many vehicle drive-bys, and now it seems like that's all people are trying to do, drive past opponents and shoot them while doing so. Shoot to kill, they have indeed pulled up here on Multi-Circle Gaming. Multi-Circle Gaming, only 17 points in the day. We'll see if they can stay alive here. Luke falls early, making it a 4v3.
Yeah, well, Uncivils on the other side of the fence of Luke Purdy underneath Lingdu. Lingdu isn't able to get the knock. Purdy's grenade lands, but it's Evil Lee and Summer are going to find two more onto SDK. SDK hanging on by a thread with Alo. Purdy has been flushed. It's all up to him after such a good game in that last one. Looking to try to finish out the day strong, but MCG in their way, barricading the door, and there it is. The finish comes through. Summer gonna do it, and MCG takes SDK out.
One good nade there could at least have gotten them 1 or 2 points while he might have gone down. At least they would have had something. And now from one pull up to another, Buriram coming over to say hello to TSG. They do not want to move away from fighting. Might as well keep doing it if it's working for you. One's on fire, and Ratra finds him with the molly. That's Yamcha going down. It's just Ping left alive upstairs. You can see Bear on your map. Wally Bear and his Shandian are making their way over towards them, but will they be there in time? If they get the kill, if they get to reset, it could become extremely difficult for TSG to do anything. They're out of the vehicle. I'm pretty sure Buriram heard this, but they haven't decided to push upstairs yet.
Well, this is what makes Buriram tough to deal with. There's a grenade from Noadra that finds Peng, and that's going to send the rest of TSG packing. But, Toby, this is what makes Buriram so difficult to deal with, is they come at you in unexpected ways, in unexpected manners. With
it, let's see, New Circle, who will be rewarded with a shift in, well, I mean, they feel a threat coming towards them. GX up here, they played this area last game, now they'll try it again, but this time around, Gen.G is around.
Yeah, Gen.G is going to get the knock. PO finishes what Esther started. PO and Team Liquid hanging out by Pachinki and the northern compound in front of it, and Crazy's on the hillside, gets some decent damage. Forever's gonna get Leo. Forever almost gets CC, but CC able to get out of his vehicle, get some damage in return. Crazy still trying to see if he can finish one. He does. Oh, okay, maybe not, but close enough. CC does knock Forever, so that's gonna send all of 4 Angry Men pushing towards CC. They're gonna get the knock just in time. They're gonna finish the job as well. Yan Lee goes down to Infantry, and for GEX, Big time questions. Oh, you got it. Well done. Wow. Trying to find something, anything. They might have to take these water trenches or whatever these are, these drainage ditches, and they're just driving right through the middle of TSG. Pio sends it right next to Volibear. That vehicle, what in the world? Oath is tearing Gen.G apart as well. Shandion does end up going down, Volibear down, and Onyx the only one left for Gen.G. Here comes Ence. They divert away from Buriram, and they decide they're going to make a go at this dip as well. What in the heck is this? Ence losing tons of people. Diggory trying to come in. There's a blind vehicle that just flies on in. Explosions everywhere. Smoke down. And Onyx trying to res Pio. Oh my word, there's a great grenade from Pat Caps. It is just chaos inside of here. Wait there to get grenaded. He's very smart, maneuvers out of the way. Pio, though, he really wants to make sure that nobody's in this corner. That's a pretty decent grenade, gets a little bit of damage. And he does have a Mark 14 as well with that level 3 gear. Gen.G really does not like that Batulins is there.
And this is exactly why we saw teams up to go towards those east side gutters rather than inside the city for a circle like this. Now I mean, if Gen.G can make their space, they can sit on the east side and take control. Oh, he fractionally ran towards the nade.
They had in the forest to the west of Potato Mountain, and they work down into this position. Now, Canaxi does fall. Oh, Duadra does as well. So, a couple different teams creating crossfires on top of Buriram, causing them problems. That being said, I do actually really like this rotation from them. A little bit spread out, though. Longsker maybe hoping that nobody's left up here. Edie! Those last couple bullets makes a pay. Jiaoying's going to get knocked as well. Here comes more of Infantry, and no, sir!
Speed forward into the dip we go. The Erangel remastered added trenches are being put to full use right now by Buriram, but they do have Daytrade, as you can see, just on the other side. And that's unfortunate. Nate goes just on the other side of the busted BRDM, and that rest is going to be difficult. Oh, Spiro. Okay, doesn't. Wait, what? Oh, he knew there were no. He thought he had the knock initially. No, it was so easy to see his thought process on that one. He thought he knocked James. It's such a muscle memory thing. He goes for X amount of bullets, goes, that's the knock. Now I can take the second one. He knew there were two, but didn't get the first one in time. James survives with 1 HP, and Liquid gets to stay up with 4.
Yeah, that was just a little bit off for
good back as well, you know. Near circle is gonna pop. Attack all around are in all kinds of joy seeing that shift. They get to sit tight where they are. Maybe at this point, I mean, they're still maintaining control of both the double barns and the 1-star and 1 and the 2-star on the north side. And their benefit is that no one at this point can really get to do vehicle rotations. Maybe Zenith from the top, but I would actually kind of expect attack all around to go back and play just the double barns. It's difficult for them. Should a team get to pull up either on the barns or the other side, it's going to be hard for them to get back together. So even though it's a little preemptive and there's still a long time, I would assume, until anyone's really going to pull up on them, maybe do it now out of safety. James, that's a nade straight to the face. Pio don't survive those.
Yeah, he tries to flash around the corner, sees another one come around, and kind of turns his attention for a second. In fact, it's just a smoke. What in the world, Jeeves? Gets a Nonyx. What a spray there. That's going to be the second knock into a Nonyx. It was the second one into Pio. So Pio bleeds out extremely quickly. Loki has no chance now. Oh, maybe he's going to try to go for it. He's trying to buy as much time as he can. The stun's going to settle that up. Gets one, is not able to get the second. Team Liquid. So that's kind of Oath's potential go-to point. Now, Buriram doing a wonderful job over here, maintaining control of these trenches. Daytrade loses one more. Veronica is down, and it's up to Puchills and Nurens to see if they can somehow, some way get through the buzzsaw that is Buriram.
Now Buriram still looking over the top. Canaxi trying to get an angle over towards the Daytrade players. They really need to get this fight ended quickly, but it's not going the way they wanted it to. One goes down. Canaxi gets flushed. Puchers is down to low HP. Nurens is trying to hold the other side, though, and succeeding right now. Edie, full-on commit. Pucher on the side. Does he see Puchers in the smoke? No, he does not. He knows he's around, though. He knows he's right next to him. Those smokes are all going to be fading in a second. He should see him now, and there goes the knock. One goes down, but he gets taken out in return. So even though 10 kills... No, wait, sorry, that's Liquid. Liquid's got 10 kills at this point. Damn, that's impressive. Buriram die with 9.
I mean, it was such a good fight, but Nurens, in the long run, just barely, with his head on a swivel, finishes the job. And a good hold by Nurens. And now he has a ton of the southern part of the map to see what he is thinking, how he's going to make this do. He's going to chicken dance his way up there to the back of the building, and it stays inside of this circle. Now, next circle, does have the edge. So Phase 8 Circle, to begin with, is going to have the edge of these houses in it. Team Liquid has found one of those hay bales. Those are the destructible hay bales, but for right now, no destruction to be had. And Nuren's is stuck. I think Nuren's actually has maybe the worst position.
Yeah, I mean,
he's in a lot of trouble.
He is dead. And to be honest, Liquid don't win this if EJ don't get at least 1 or 2 down. They need to push further forward. You can see the smokes coming into use here as well. Attack all around does have to leave, but you can see the push forward. Only 3 smokes left for Clip. That's just not going to buy them enough time, I would think. If they have just a split second of EJ getting a knock inside the compound or just forcing them to look the other way, I hope to see Liquid be incredibly fast in reacting to it and just full speed sending it forward to the next set of hay bales. And there comes the first knock in. Knock comes in, flush comes in as well. That is exactly what he needed. Damage has been done, but they looked away. And look at Liquid. They're sprinting. They're sprinting because they got the 3 seconds of time they needed. EB, full speed forward. They go to the next set of hay bales. This is second reaction speed. This is millisecond reaction time from Liquid. And they just got themselves the dot in the final circle because of it.
I mean, it's just goes to show you why Team Liquid year after year finds themselves at these big global events and they do well. It's because they're so smart. They make such good decisions. Nuren's somehow gets to this artillery piece and he's going to be able to hang out behind the sandbags, get a heal off. I'm not sure what he has left for utility. Nothing. Okay, is a first aid and some bandages. He has nothing else outside of that. Now, attack all around still has a decent opportunity here, but over to the hay bale is Mexi, spreading around Team Liquid, really wanting to see if they can barricade attack all around as best as they can. They do find a deeper part of this circle, and this definitely looks like it could be Team Liquid's round. Nuren's gone, and it is a 4v3 with 10 kills for Liquid.
I mean, it's just so incredible to see now. EB does fall down, making it a 3v3. Let's see if they can stay put here. There's an MK and there's plenty of utility on the side of attack all around. They've been playing it very passive. 7 kills are still gone their way. Now let's see Yankov using the ditch to try and make his way further forward. Gets on the side of one. James falls as well once again. Gems active with the MK14 clip, trying to get up on the hay ball. I didn't even know you could do that. Now Yankov finds one more. It's going grim. It's being very difficult. 2 down. Clip and Mexi alone. It's a 2v2. Mexi on fire. Gets out of there alive. He needs to really stay put here. They've seen him. They know where he is, but he can't seem to find the knock.
Well, the flanks on both sides fall apart. Now Mexi is down. That Groza getting their money's worth off of that is AAA. Gems and Jayers have Clib surrounded. One on his left, one on his right. He's got to be so careful peeking around to that left-hand side. He's exposing himself. He's going to go for that first aid. Jayers reaching around the corner, finds a different angle. They're going to